right? 1a, they gave you, sorry, those values, right? They said that's x, that's y. And we did write down the steps for this, right? For finding the correlation coefficient. We wrote that down before. I think it was 949, but I rounded it to my class. You know what I'm reading about? It's a music off. So, why are you making a sound? Yeah, don't we do that all the time? Yeah, I think it's one of the, it's almost like the fourth example, but it's all right, for B, you had to do the scatter plot. This one actually wasn't that bad to draw because the values were big, but they were quite close together at least. So you can just look at how I set up my axes. My y-axis, I just made a little break there and I went from 19 to 29 actually. 28 was the last one there, but I was sure I made started with 19 and 125. I always just start from just below the first value. Remember, when you line this, when you draw it, you mustn't draw it so that it touches this axis here, because this axis here, or this section, isn't actually accurate, right? Because I've gone from 0 to 1.5. So you mustn't extend it so that it touches the x or the y axis. I'll go on to the very points, but now over time with the scatter plot and the line. So for my line of best fit, guys, if you check, I have 1, 2, 3 above. It's going through one of the points, and then I have 1, 2, 3 below that. So remember that kind of what you are aiming for when you do a line of best fit. So B was to draw the scatter plot, C was to do the line of best fit. D was now where you had to find the equation of your line, right? So again, this is like an example that we did yesterday. Yours might be different from mine. So those are the 2 points that I chose to work with. So 170 and 26, and then 145 and 42. But guys, your line of best fit might not have gone through those 2 points. So remember, you have to choose 2 points on your line. If you're not sure whether yours is fine, you can just come ask me. And then there, I did all my calculations. Which again, now your calculations, you have to have the same steps, but your values are going to be different. They have to be kind of similar to mine, but they will be different. So I just wrote the 2 points down that I identified. Yours will be different, right? Gradient is always change in y. So I did this y value minus that one over change in x, this y value minus that one. Then I got 4 over 25, but you can also, well, I also actually carried on with writing in a decimal form. And then the next step, you have to choose one of your 2 points. I chose the first one. I could have chosen the next one as well. And you then have to start it into your equation with your m value put there, right? This is the formula that I'm using. Y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. If you're not sure if yours is fine or correct, just come show me afterwards and I'll check. But you have to have those steps, guys. You have to identify 2 points, find the gradient, then sub in one of your 2 points, and then make y the subject. So your steps have to be the same, your values will be right? And then for E, this now again depends on what you got here, right? So your answer to D is going to be the equation that you are using in E. What we did have to do, they said that we now trying to find the foot length of the boy with a height of 154. We're subbing in 115 because the height was x, right? So the height was the x value. So we make our x value equal to 115. You sub that into the equation and you get the answer. So guys, it's fine if yours is a little bit off, but it should be something kind of close to 22.8. Right, like 22.6 or even 23. But it's like 12. That's not right. Again, if you're not sure, please just come ask me afterwards. I'll check that for you. I asked you not to do X because there was a word in it that we hadn't covered yet. So I just wanted to write this down. They asked you an X. Just get that question quickly. They asked you to extrapolate the foot length of a boy who is 2 meters tall. Now, extrapolate also just means estimate. specifically. But when they say extrapolate, they are asking you to estimate a value that is actually outside of your other values. So if you look at I'm just quickly going to go back to my graph, my sample plot. The highest x value that we had was 180. Right, so now they're asking us for 2 meters. 1.8 meters is 180 centimeters. They're now asking us for 2 meters. So that's outside of the values that they have given us. Okay, that's just what the word extrapolate means. But now we're actually going to use the same method. We're going to plug that x value into our equation and get one. So I just wanted to write that definition down. And we're going to do the calculation. Now you also need to be careful. All the heights that they have given us up until this point was in centimeters, like a word. Now they say 2 meters. So guys, if we sub in 2 for x there, we're saying that this guy is 2 centimeters here, right? Because our formula, our equation was working in centimeters. So you actually have to convert meters to centimeters so that you can use it in the formula. I hope you know that 2 meters is the same as 200 centimeters, right? It's a rule. So we're going to take our equation, which was, now again, yours is going to be different, guys. So use your equation. Please the answer that you got would be. So 0.16 was mine. And then that I now have to times by x, which is 200 centimeters in this case. And then in my equation, it's saying that I was minus 1. Okay, so you're going to use your equation. We're going to calculate what that is. Okay, I'm getting 30.8 centimeters. All right, so according to our values, which also is all estimation, right? It's not like an exact formula. You can do 2 meters forward, you can have quite a small foot as well. But according to our data values that we have, it's saying that if a boy is 2 meters tall, his foot is yeah, it's a ruler. Okay, are we fine with that, guys? I just want you to add next to this calculation for E. This was, we actually interpolated here, so let's just say interpolation. Extrapolate is when you estimate the value that's outside of your other data values. When you interpolate, or when you do interpolation, that is when you estimate the value that's in your data value, right? So our graph went from 130 to 180. So 150 was in that range. Okay, so just in case you see the word interpolate or extrapolate, that just means estimate using the formula. Okay. Maybe I should add here. Using the equation of the line of this. Okay, now yesterday we didn't actually get around to writing down the steps when you have to calculate the regression line. So I've written that down and I just want you guys to copy that down quickly. And then we're going to do one more calculator thing. And then you guys are just going to practice the regression. Okay. Tomorrow we're going to do Venn diagrams. And then on Thursday and Friday we're going to do which I really like. All right, so this is what we did yesterday. We did an example with the right arm step. So if you can just copy that down. Calculating the equation of the regression line. Now, people have note that I had about yesterday, the second part, right? It was line of distance and then regression line. So just, these are the steps for when you have to calculate that equation. And you didn't practice this for homework, so I'm going to give you a question or two on this to do in class now. I just want to check, did any of your classes last year do Venn diagrams with 3 circles? That's 2. 2 circles.
Yeah.
So she, where did he go? He was meant to be in this class. He was like on my classes at the beginning of the year.
What? Yeah.
Oh, man. Never told him, but I know. I know what he looks like. Just be a room myself. Are you guys done? Okay, now what is your writing starting? And then how do you? But like writing that you're gonna have to do, my apologies. If you can just copy that table and then just for A, you don't have to write that whole question. You can just write what I'm going to underline. You can just write that. You don't have to write the tree, the learners, da, da, da. And that's regression line and least squared regression line, that's the same thing. So it's not something new. Yeah, least squared regression line is actually the like full term for it. But they usually just use the term regression line, but anyway, if you do see that, it's just the same thing. So just write down A and then we'll do A. All right, and then you can write B and we'll do so on. Yeah, we're ready. But I'm not sure it's they all equal regression line when English marks are X and English marks are X, math marks are Y. So you can do that so long those mistakes that it's different now. Okay, I'm gonna find the A value and the B value. I'm gonna write it as an equation. You can just follow those steps that you wrote down or you copy down this example. Remember now, English is X and math is Y. So this is for A. I'm just going to do the steps as well. Alright. Okay, so remember you press mode and then whatever option you have with that. And then we're going to press A plus BX. Now you must fill in all your English marks. So I'm just going to do those. And once you've done all of those, you're going to put your maths marks. Then press AC. Shift 1, 5 for regression. You want our A value first, you're going to press 1 and then equals. Now I'm getting a different answer from what I started earlier. Oops. Okay, did you guys also get this? No, did you get that? Oh, jeepers. Okay, wait, let me just do it as I'm like looking at it. Okay, so we have 67, 92, 54.
I got it in the order. Absolutely.
Well, you just witnessed me also doing that same thing. 49, 52, 67. Okay, you check. 5, 1 for A. Okay, yes. 8, 4, not 4, 8. Yes. 10,84, all right. And then for your B value, you just press shift and 1 again. 5 for regression. 2 for B equals 0.76. Yes. Now, guys, if you want to, right, if maybe in a paper exam you forget where A must go and where B must go, you can also write it out. So you can say A is equal to 10,84 and B is equal to 0.76. That you get 2 marks for, right? The third mark is for your equation. So if you're not sure about should the A value go with the X or the B value go with the X, write your A and your B value separately because you do get a mark for each of them. And then the third mark is for the equation. Right, so if you're not sure, is it AX plus B or A plus BX? You can maybe forget and rather write them separately and then do your equation. Okay, because if this order is wrong, you can only get 2 out of 3. All right. Now for B, I want you just to write that question down, please. Interpolate the maths mark when the English mark is 60%. I'm going to show you 2 methods in which you can do this. And you can choose whichever method you prefer. So now they're using the word interpolate instead of estimate, right? So now you need to know that that means we're going to estimate the maths mark when someone gets an English mark of 60. All right. So we can do the same thing that we did in the previous question or the previous exercise. We can use the equation that we got. So let's just check. They've given us the maths mark. Oh, sorry, they asked for the maths mark, right? Which is 1. They said in the previous question, the maths mark is 1. Okay. So they are asking for the maths mark y when they've given us the x value. So we're going to just write here x is 60. And now we can use our equation that we got up there. Guys, this will be CA. So if your equation is wrong, but you sub in 60 into it, you'll get full marks for B. Okay, so we do CA that. So we're going to do 10,84 plus 0,76 times x, which is now 60. You can type that into the calculator and you will get an answer of 56,44%. So that is now the estimation. If someone is getting an English mark of 60, then we expect them to get a maths mark of about 50. Okay, and leave it like that, don't round it to the nearest percentage unless they ask you to. Right, that's one method. The other method is going to be to use the calculator. So I'll show you now. That's just, you're not going to show any working for that actually. You're just going to write down the answer. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take the value that they've given you now, right, which is 60. So you're going to type into the calculator 16, and then you're going to press equals. And let's quickly all do that. So you just press on again so that your screen looks like this. You're going to type in 60 and then equals. Okay, the 60 has to show up there. If it just says 60 and a 0, you must all press equals. All right, then what you're going to do, you're going to now do a calculation. So you're going to press shift and 1 for stats, just like we've done for all of our stats calculations so far. Then you're going to just do that quickly on the calculator, shift and 1. We're still busy with the regression line stuff, right? So we're going to press 5 for reg again. And now, guys, if you're looking at, we've worked with R and A and B already, but when we see that for number 5, it's saying Y. So this is showing, or this is going to give us the Y value that goes with the X value of 60 that we put in. So you're going to press 5 for Y. And then you're going to press equals. Right, and then you get your answer, 56,34. It is slightly different, but the reason for that is because in our equation that we wrote down, we rounded the values off, right? The calculator is working with unrounded values. So on the memo, always in grade 11 and the finals, there are two answers, okay? So it's 56,44 if you use the equation, and then 56,34 if you use the calculator. Both will be marked 3. If you are using the calculator, or sorry, the equation method, you get a mark for showing your substitution. So you do have to write that down, and then you get a mark for your answer. If you're using the calculator method, you're not going to write these steps down. Hey, this is just what you're doing on the calculator. You will get 2 marks for your answer. Right, so it's completely up to you which method you want to use. If you want to stick with this method, because this one also works for line of best fit, that's fine, right? You can't use the calculator method for a line of best fit. You can only use it for a regression. Okay, so I'm going to just write that in here. Can't use this method for a line. So remember, guys, how did we find the equation of the line of best fit? Yeah, work with the yesterday. We didn't use a calculator, right? We did all those steps. We found the gradient, started at point, then we got our answer. All right, so this second method you can't use for line of best. Right, we're not going to do C and B. It's the same thing. They just swap one X and Y. That's exactly 2 questions. So guys, what I would like you to do is just in your table, because I said you only have to write this first bit, just add here if you have space that English was X and maths was Y. All right, that's what we used because we just did C and B. Sorry, A and B. The C and B very popular. Okay, that's it for stats, guys. Are there any questions at this point? I'm going to give you some questions now from the revision exercise. I'll have to. Yeah, so it's just Venn diagram. Oh, we're going to do that tomorrow. Okay, let's take a look. I'm going to give you guys an online question now, okay? And the stuff that we've done. After that, I'm going to have to quickly go print these questions, but I'll put the first one on. All right, so this is, you can say revision exercise. Revision, that's the exercise. And then I would like you guys to start. Wait, let me put the proper copy on the board rather. Okay, so this is a revision exercise, but you are going to start by doing number 3. So, it's a bit difficult actually when you don't have the O guide. Okay, don't stress. We'll do that one when I've printed it, then you can do it there. I think actually, wait. Have you guys already written exercise 5 or revision exercise? Okay. I'll print it together, but can we actually do this one, number 2, but not all of it because it's a lot. Scatter plot. So guys, you have to do the scatter plot, but you're gonna have to go from 0 to 100 for both. So you can just do increment of 10, right? So for number 2, I just want you to do A. Okay, E is in the same as thing as in. So just go to A, you can do that for a lot, right? And then I'll just complete this question and the other question. Let's start with that one.